Nigel, congratulations, a result and performance from the very top draw. What's your post-match analysis?
It had to be because of the quality that Luton possess. I thought the first 20 minutes we were exceptionally good, keeping the crowd quiet, playing our stuff. Didn't want to get drawn in, Jack said they're going to be up nasses, and they were, but you still got to sort of retain some composure. And I thought we did that, and we were very good on the ball. Created a great chance with Tyler Roberts. You'd fancy him to score. And then sort of in about the 20 minutes mark, I think Deji gave a couple of daft balls away down here in front of us, and the crowd got up and they ended up with a penalty. Was the one that hit the post before or after the penalty?
It was before, yeah.
Before, yeah. Liam Roberts, 2 outstanding saves, and that's the difference in the game.
He was first class today, wasn't he, your goalkeeper?
He's been every day since he came into the club. In every single aspect he's been spot on. He's a pleasure in training or whatever, his work rate. He's had so little to do generally for the amount of goals he's conceded, and he deserved his clean sheet today more than anybody.
Let's speak about that save which you mentioned after 32 minutes. Finger-tipped onto the upright by the goalkeeper following the shot. How good a save was that?
Well, he's absolutely at full stretch, and I think the goalkeeper with a little bit less athleticism, his spring is brilliant, and he just gets the faintest fingertip to it, and that's all it needed to keep it out.
A minute later, Noyle adjudged to have given away the penalty. Was it a spot kick?
I don't know, I haven't seen it back. It looked a little bit harsh from where we were, but we're a long way. I think it gives the referee the opportunity to give it. He's wrong side, and the lads sort of waited for him a little bit, and there might be a bit of contact, but I'm not sure. But it's a bit like the one that Fraser gave away at was that Wickham, was it? Yeah, it gives the referee an opportunity. You can't afford to make those challenges, and he is the wrong side.
And from 12 yards, Roberts gets down superbly.
Brilliant save, and I thought for a minute it was just going to tuck underneath him and one of those that just sort of squirms in, but he managed to keep it out, and I think from then on we go up the other end, 5-10 minutes later, and we game changes totally.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, does the match hinge on that penalty stop?
Not necessarily, but if they'd have gone 1-0 up, I think we'd have seen a growth in confidence and everything. The crowd would have been, even more up for it. So without a doubt, it was a turning point.
40 minutes played. Rhys Oates does what he does best with a superb finish into the top left-hand corner.
Brilliant. I didn't think he played that well today, but that's what he's capable of, to put something in like that. And his left foot's as good as his right, He probably scores as many with his left as he does with his good foot. But as soon as he gets it in that position, he checks back. You'd fancy him, to curl one and send it to Port Vale. Very, very strong with that.
Will Evans had a great chance to make it 2-0 in stoppage time.
I know, that would have really just sort of killed it to a certain degree, and would have been great to go in 2-0 up, but he's just skied it. A brilliant move though, and we had quite a few today. I thought good passing moves, especially involving Tyler Roberts, good movement in and around the penalty area, and Will's just connected too well, if anything, and he's put it into the back of the stand, a bit like Dom's penalty the other night in the back of the stand there. How
did that 1-0 advantage affect things at the break?
We were delighted to be in front after the 2 saves, and we just said, let's try and get that second goal. There is an element as well of keeping the crowd quiet and frustrating them, and I thought we defended as a team very well in the second half, and I thought the penalty, yes, it is in modern football, it's hands up, unnatural position to say, and I thought we should have had one before that. I thought the foul on Tyler Roberts, who got dragged down, I thought that was a penalty as well.
Let's speak about the penalty that was given just before the hour. That was a calm and composed finish from your forward, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's been a very good player. Is that his third now? He's got in 3 or 4 games or something like that. Still building up his fitness. That's going to take a while, but he got through another 70 minutes. He was getting a bit of cramp in his calf, as Rhys was when they came off. Will had got a knock, and then Fraser had obviously got a knock. There was only Nathan at the 5 substitutions today that wasn't because of injury. But yeah, Tyler tucks it away. But before that, I think probably our best move of the game when he hit the crossbar, and it's so unlucky. It's an inch lower, and he scores a brilliant goal.
After the second goal, you saw it out very professionally.
Yeah, I thought so, and I thought we frustrated them, got tight. They put some crosses in which Liam came for very competently and dealt with, and the 2 centre. Well, I thought the whole team. It's not just about the back 4, the goalkeeper. It's the whole team, and when you bring Joe Gardner and Max on and everything, and Regan and Jordan, we wanted him because of pressing up top. If we'd have needed a goal, obviously you bring Dom on. But we want Jordan and really stopping the centre halves from getting up to the edge of our box is the best way of dealing with it.
And you got a clean sheet today.
I know, we haven't had nowhere near enough of them. Most pleasing aspect, without doubt, today is to get that clean sheet. We need a few more. Any team that's going to, it's worth the salt, that's going to try and be successful, has to be solid. I think we've been a bit unlucky in recent weeks when we have conceded. Either the penalty here or the finish at Reading, just squirmed in the corner. So we could have had one before now, but let's try and get another one next week.
Starting to do well on the road, aren't you? 2 good performances in the last 2 matches on your travels. Away at Reading a fortnight ago, and then here at Kenilworth Road, which is always a cauldron-like atmosphere and a difficult place to get points.
Oh, without a doubt. And everyone's just getting to know each other. We told you, at the start of the season it would take a good few months. That hasn't been helped, when you're missing little Reedy and Bailey and Luke Bolton, and you saw Regan back on the pitch today, which is fantastic. We haven't been able to mid-October pick from a full squad yet in the first 2-3 months of the season. So we'd like an opportunity to do that, and then we'll see really how good the squad is.
Could this one be up there with one of the results of the season so far?
Well, I hope it's not, so we get a few more similar to this and as good as this. But at this moment, from what we've had so far this season away from home, I think so, yeah. The lads have had the break and everything, had a few days away, came back, and training this week has been honestly outstanding. When they came back in, I thought we played well against Newcastle the other night, should have won the game. And it's just about repetition and keep building on what we're doing.
Thanks, Nigel.
Thank you. You forgot to mention the most important aspect of the day as well, which I knew you would. And our supporters are obviously going to be there with a very big birthday in our house today, with Bobby 9 years old. So got to get back and try and spend a bit of time with her before she crashes out for the night. And I can't believe you've forgotten.
Happy birthday, Bobby.
Thank you. That's better.